my gems? It's your girl, Miss Getting Motivated. For those of you all that don't know me, this one is for you. I am a 3-time self-published author of amazing self-help books. Don't forget about that journal. That notebook is still available as well. And yes, I created that also. So I'm 4-time published, working on another gem for you guys. Why am I here today? Let me tell you. When it comes down to getting motivated, hashtag it starts with you. I did this book, I created this book, I made this book with you all in mind. This is why it was published as is. I wanted you guys to get the information that was inside of here. I didn't want any delays because I didn't want to be the cause that you was held up. So, with that being said, newbies, first thing I want you to do is make sure that you hit that subscribe button and turn on those notifications so that you never miss a gem, okay? That's the first thing I need you to do. But we're going to be talking about some things in this book that's going to get you excited about what is to come, because unfortunately this version is unavailable. But I want you to see why you need to get the rebirth of Getting Motivated. Hashtag it starts with you. So, with that being said, let's get into it. Alright, you guys, so when you go inside of this book, one of the questions that I ask you is your way of thinking holding you back? Is it? Your way of thinking could be potentially holding you back from getting to your next level of greatness. Sometimes we talk ourselves out of things because we ask too many questions. We're overthinking, we're over-processing, we're just doing the most. And then you're like, I don't want to. I remember as early as today, y'all, someone said to me, I don't feel worthy. You done thought yourself right out of it. Some of us feel like, well, they already doing it, so what? You can be doing the same thing that somebody else is doing, and you're going to meet who you are supposed to meet. You're going to impact who you are supposed to impact. You're going to get what's for you. What's for you is just that, for you. And what's for them is for them. You could be doing the same thing, and you do it in 2 different ways, 3 different, 4 different, 5 different ways. So don't let that discourage you from doing it. So stop overthinking things, you guys. Inside of this book, I also asked you a few questions. We got work to do, you know, because I'm not that person that's just going to tell you the what to do. I want to show you how to do it. I want to show you how to get it done. So inside of this book, I asked you a few questions to jog them thought process, to get you thinking, so that way you can identify where your thinking is holding you back, right? So one of the questions is, am I where I want to be this far in my life? Are you? I remember answering that question for myself, and I was like, you know what? I'm not where I need to be at. I'm not where I would like to be at. By this time, at this age, I should be so much further along. I can remember that as a stylist even, all the money that I was making as a stylist. And I was like, well, if I have more knowledge about my money, if I was smarter about my money, then I could be further along than I am now, right? So in what area are you thinking and it's holding you back? What is it that you're lacking that you should be out here chasing, that you should be out here getting, that you should be out here connecting and getting those tools inside of your box? Where is it that you even want to be at? Because if you don't know where you want to go, how are you going to get there? So that would be a step that I would give you. That's a gem, y'all. Put that in your box. And if we go a couple of pages down, one of my favorite pages, you guys, is this. It says, say this daily. When I think out loud, I hear it. When I hear it, I believe it. When I believe it, I have it. When I have it, I'm going to share it. And that's exactly what I did here today with you guys. I decided that I was going to get this book out of my head and into my hand, right? And I believe that everything that I spoke out loud about this book, even down to the date, you guys, I said, I don't care what and everything, and his daddy done tried to stop me. But I said, I'm going to publish this book on my birthday because that's my gift to me. knowing that I did it, knowing that no matter what obstacles got in my way, I did it. And that was the way I wanted to celebrate me. And you guys, I bet you what? It was published on April the 18th, you guys. I was able to do that on my birthday. And so what you say out loud, you believe, right? And so I also, upon believing that, I knew that this information was important. I knew that some of the things in the work that was inside of this book was going to help you get to your next level. Because the best project that you'll ever work on is you. So why not do the work? When I made this book, I didn't really make it for the money. I made it for the message. And that is why this book is really as powerful as it is. That's why it has impacted so many lives. I remember when I said to the people, I said, Gems, I'll be taking this off the market. They said, well, you know how many more people need this book? I said, I know. But they're going to have to get the rebirth, because the rebirth is going to be for them, but it's for you too. Because there's new gems inside of it. See, this, I would consider this to be the pearl. But that one, baby, it is diamonds inside of that one. I mean, literal. So wait till you see it. The orchestrated of the book, the structure of the book, the words that's inside the book, the work that's inside of it. Whew, I'm ready for it to be birthed already. So with that being said, I'm going to give you one more gem before I go. And it speaks about a relationship, right? And it tells you that we're unsuccessful with relationships because we don't know what it's like to have relationship. We're not paying attention to relationships, right? So I asked you inside of here, what are some things that you witnessed being done to make a relationship strong and last? What are some things that you've seen done that broke that relationship? And ask yourself this hard question too. What did I do or didn't do that made or broke a relationship that you had? And don't think about it in one-sided, because there's many ships, okay? You have sistership, brothership, courtship, marriageship, co-workerships, okay? So think about all of these things and understand, what does it take to get a relationship stable? And it asks you these questions inside. There's also space for you to write it inside of here. But if you're anything like me, I don't want the notes inside of my book because I do this book so many times. So now you can write it in your journal, and then you can keep taking those notes, and that way you don't have to overcrowd your book inside of it, right? So you have plenty space in this book. So go ahead and take down your notes and make sure that you have a keepsake. Another thing I did about this was, it's hardcover, you guys. That way, whatever happens to it, you still have your gems. They are safe and protected. So this is why I wanted you to know you missed out on this version. But I am so excited about you getting that rebirth. I launched the new one. I'm launching the new one because it's time. It's time. A scripture that comes up to me says that God will not pour new wine in old skin. And so with that being said, I knew that I needed some new wine. Y'all, I needed it. So if it's not for you, it's for me. Because it starts with you, which is me. Right? And when you say it, it's you. And so I hope that this has encouraged you. I hope that it motivated you. I hope that it gave you some insight in just a few of the things that's in here. I can't give you all the gems. You gotta get the book. So just make sure that you have your notifications and everything turns on, and you are connecting with me on social media. The best way to do that is to go ahead and become a gem at my website. It'll be linked in the description box for you guys. You can just go there and become a gem, and that way you'll be notified when the relaunch is happening, and you won't miss out on it, because I did this for you. So until next time, my gems, shine bright like a diamond. Don't forget to follow on all social media platforms. GM is Star Teaching. See y'all later.